Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of natural gas has moved and how the price of natural gas can move on Monday. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, it is continuously on the downtrend after making a high of $10. Before $10, what we have seen, there is a pattern forming, which I have to explain you in every video because you have to understand the sum of the pattern which is being created here. There is chances that if it form a swing, probability of going further upside is there. Okay, what this pattern says that whenever it hit its previous high, we have seen that it makes a sharp fall after making its second high. You can see that there is a sharp fall when the price move upside, and after it form a swing on the downside, it goes upside and then make a new high, and from there we have seen a sharp fall comes. Okay, before we move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can go, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Look at this particular chart. There is a continuous downfall, you can see. Okay, and this is the range where the price of natural gas was moving for so long. Now it has already crossed this particular level, has come to a level of 2.3. Now what you can see that from this particular point, the range, now it has come in this particular range, hitting that particular support. So chances of moving bounce back will be there. Okay, as you can see looking at this particular trend. So if it comes bounce back, then a probability is that it can come again in this zone. But if it sustain in this zone and moves below that particular support, chances are high it can come down towards a level of $2.035, and from there we can see it can go further down. Before we move ahead, understand something that there is, if a swing form, then only we can see it can probability of going further upside is there. And some of the point that you have to understand, 3.4 is a strong resistance, 4.9 is a strong resistance, 6.5 is a strong resistance. These are some of the points. If the price sustain above this level, chances of sustaining upside is on a higher side. Suppose if the price sustain this particular level, chances are less, but I have to explain you that suppose if the price sustain this particular zone, but this level we have seen after so long, so chances are very high it can go further down. But I have to explain you that do not rely on thinking that the market can go down or upside. Always try to set your SLN target and set a limit for a particular day as well as for a particular trade. If the volatility is high, try to reduce your quantity to half. Increase your SLN target so that your target hit before it hitting your SL. Suppose if the price sustain this particular level, I'll explain you if the price move up that level, because you cannot blindly trust the market go upside or downside. Always follow a trend, always set your SLN targets, and should not be so high that it should make your capital reduce or capital in a much quantity. Okay, suppose if the price sustain this level, it can come again towards its next resistance of $2.476, and from there we can see level of 2.682, and once it sustain above that particular zone, it can go towards a level of $2.80, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around 2.88. Once the price goes above that particular level, then we can see it can sustain a level of $2.9, and from there we can see a level of 3.1. Okay, keep this in mind. Once the price sustain above 3.1, it can go further high towards a level of around $3.2, and from there we can see a level of, after $3.271, we can see a level of 3.5. And I've already explained you if the price sustain above $3.4, chances of going further upside is there. And I'll make another video explaining you if the price move over a level of 3.5. You can check my weekly video where the price if goes above a level of 3.5, where it can go. Okay, now as you can see that the price of natural gas is moving in this particular zone. Okay, and now it has crossed this particular zone, has trading in this particular zone. So chances are high if this level goes further down, then we can see it can touch a level of around $2.3 to a level of 2.1. And if that level goes further down, then we can see it can touch a level of $2.0, and from there we can see it can come down towards a level of $1.8. Keep this in mind. Once it fall below a level of $2.0, chances are very high it can touch a level of $1.8 to a level of 1.6, and then it can go further down. So you have to keep this in mind that it can go further down, and a probability is very high we can see it can go further low towards a level of 1.5 also. Keep this in mind that after 2, then we can see it will trade in this particular zone. Till the time it is sustaining this level, we can see it can go further high. But if the price move below this level, then only we can see it can go further. low. Okay, so once it fall below $2, understand something, that once it fall below $2, then only we can see a level of $1.8 to a level of 1.6 to a level of 1.5. But till the time it is sustaining a level of $2, then we can see there can be a bounce back. A probability of going further upside is there. Now understand something, that if most of the trader lose money. Why most of the trader lose money? Because they do not follow proper rules and trading psychology. What I teach in my workshop, suppose you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade, that is 1,000 to 1,500. Risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades, maximum risk you can take is 100 per trade. Okay, that is 500. If you lose 500, relax for the day and trade the next day. Okay, what is the benefit? You will not be in a pressure to recover the money. Okay, but you will be in a focus to make more of profit. What people do, they lose so much money in the process, they try to recover it, their capital, and in that process they lose their full capital. This is what they do. I teach how to overcome all these things. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.